Gord Gillies and Sue DL on 770 CHQR.
9:09, we're at the Chuckwagon Barns. We've been having a great time chatting with a bunch of the great drivers of this sport today. Let's see what happened last night. Oh, top time.
Nothing special.
Jason Glass was pretty good. After 4 days, top of the heap, Jason Glass, pretty
weird.
good.
Yeah.
He's up there too. Jason and Brienne Glass join us now. Good to see you both.
You too.
Yeah, nice to see you. Good morning, thanks.
Congratulations. What worked for you last night, and what's going well for you so far this Stampede?
Last night everything worked. You know, it's just one of those nights where the horses, they just couldn't have done anything better. They drove in, they stood, they started, and they ran, and so yeah, it was fun. It's it's been a bit of a struggle this year, just trying to get horses organized and trying to get into the top 10. So it felt really good last night to finally have a really good run.
So this is the place you want to have everything come together for you. You're off to a pretty good start. What do you need to do now, though, to stay in that top 4, or at least top 8?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. There's a lot of good drivers here and beautiful horses in every barn. So, every single night you don't know who's in that top 10. In our association, their association, it's been like that all summer. So it's just kind of day by day. I got a nice barn full of horses, and I think they're all feeling really good and they're fresh. So we're just going to keep doing our maintenance and try to hook the proper horses on different barrels. And I just got to try to keep up to them and go fast.
Don't tell me you just stay out of the way. You got to do your role too. But if you come and watch the Chucks, if you're looking at the infield, Sue, you'll see in the corner there's the little checkerboard.
Yep.
And there's Bree with her camera watching things. And do you film every race that Jason's in, pretty much?
Every race that he's in, and all the races, and I do it so he can see. Well, it's nice for him to be able to watch all of the races every night, and obviously it's beneficial for him to watch what his horses are doing. So yeah, as soon as we get back up to the bus, we plug my phone in, and we can go frame by frame, and he can see every single step those horses take.
Wow.
And yeah, it's awesome. I really can't believe that more wives don't videotape, and I couldn't imagine not videotaping. I forgot my phone once, and it was like I had a panic attack. I'm just so used to doing it, and
the Swedish scouting report, we're going to call it. Right? But I mean, we were chatting earlier, though, Jason. I mean, we're talking hundreds of seconds, and you know more about maybe Ben Smiller's horses than everybody. I'm against this person. This one's beside me. That's all a factor in the race, right?
It is. I don't pay attention necessarily to other guys' horses. I watch the races and play it back. I don't study other guys' horses. I kind of more do it for my own sake. I might watch how their outfit turns around a certain barrel to see what the infield's like the dirt and just the angles and stuff going from the barrels to the track. Every racetrack we're on is slightly different, and every night is different too. So I can't tell you who has what horses or how good they are or where they drive them. As the year goes on, you get used to seeing and figuring out what horses are what in each barn. But no, I just try to pay attention to my own business and be prepared.
Mind your own
business. Yeah.
So when you're looking at those videos and you're breaking things down, I mean, without giving away any secrets, what would you sort of work on adjusting then?
Well, it's just like when the horn blows, when I'm in the wagon in a race, all I focus on is my right-hand leader. That's all I stare at. And when the horn blows, I try to drive him accordingly. Mm-hmm. So he needs to have his feet exactly where I want them going around the barrels. And the other 3 horses, I see them just naturally, and I can feel them through the lines. So that just kind of comes natural. And obviously it's easier or harder some nights. So So it's just never the same, but that's my focus when the horn blows.
Is this the voice we hear after you've been yelling and screaming for that minute and 12 seconds last night? Let's talk family. Bree, we had you in last year, and you talked about what it's like in the circus traveling with Jason. I mean, you grew up in it, Jason, so this has been part of you. It's now your life. It's now the kids who will be 9 soon, which is amazing to me. What's that like? the circus traveling?
Oh, it's every summer. We look forward to going on the road every summer. I find it's easier living on the road in the summer. You know, some wives or outsiders would be like, "Oh God, that must be so hard."
Like
being
the
away
longest
from
camping trip
yes,
ever, right?
living,
Never ends.
doing your laundry in the laundromat and all that. I was like, "Oh no, honestly, it's the best life." So yeah, like the kids have full-time friends here all the time, and yeah, like it's just
It must
such
be
a
lonely when you go home at the end of the season,
it's
right?
like kind of depressing actually. I mean, it's nice to be home, but it's just like I really do love this life in the summer, and it's a really long, hard summer. I don't have to do nearly as much work as he does, obviously. I even get to sleep in the summer. This is actually the earliest I've been up in like a month.
Thank you for that.
But it's just, yeah, it can be long and hard, and you can't fake that you like it. I think you just have to naturally love it, and I'm really happy that I do.
Jason, we always ask Bree, who's Jason stunting for this week or that week when you're not doing the chucks? And I think you were fake punching Steve Carell last year. She
Oh,
told us
yeah.
a story.
Yeah.
So who are you still busy? Where can we maybe see you doing a cool stunt in the movies soon?
Yeah, Canada's really doing well in the film industry, with our dollar. So that's one positive thing about our dollar is the film industry. It brings a lot of work for a lot of people in Canada. And Western Canada is very busy. So, yeah, I'm going to finish wagon racing and go back to work in September. I don't know what I'm going to be working on, but there's lots of work out there. So hopefully I can find something and go fall down.
What's the cool safely
Yeah.
fall down
If you want
safely? Is there a movie coming out yet that you are in that we don't know about yet, or is there one that that just came out? Like, what have you been up to in the last year?
That might be a better question for Brienne. I kind of just go from show to show and don't
She's your
remember what
manager,
I work
isn't
on.
she?
Yeah,
Obviously.
she totally is. Last winter, I was mainly busy on doing car commercials, which is great. It's a lot of fun. It's 2, 3, 4 days in a row, and then you get to go back home.
So when that little thing comes on the bottom of the screen, trained professional driving, that's you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There you go. This car's
So-
been approved by a chuck wagon driver.
Yeah,
I will buy
exactly.
that car.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's always fun. It's just a really different world. So you get to meet a lot of interesting people and travel a little bit, and so it's just two separate worlds from
Yeah.
being around the horses and then going and doing that stuff. So it's always interesting.
In this world, how important is it to have a family, a super supportive partner, and the kids and everybody behind you so that you can just go do your thing?
Yeah, it's very important. For myself, I've been coming to this Calgary Stampede for 48 years. So I grew up around it, and all my friends like Troy Dorchester and Mark Sutherland, we've all been here since we were born. So now to see all these other kids, my kids with all their friends, it's really cool.
Yeah. Good luck the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Great
Thanks,
to see you.
guys.
Jason
Thank
Glass
you.
is having a good go so far. Let's hope that continues. Good to see you, Bree.
Yes, you too, Gord. Thank you. Thanks, Sue.
9:17.
And I'd like to have a quick reach out to my sponsor, Birchcliff
Oh,
Energy. They're the best, and I couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Helicopter traffic time now for West District by Truman, a mix of unique single-family homes, townhomes, and cars.